Hey, what's going on, OBOC family? Today I wanted to start a new series, a short series called What I'm Thinking. And it'll typically be things that I think about during our everyday lives, whether working, cooking, just sitting there or reading. And right now what I'm thinking is we just had a moment where we saw a man. He looked very upset, very sad. And for some reason I couldn't get myself to go talk to him. Just cause. And I don't know, it was like hard for me to do it, though the word in Jesus tells us, you know, we should always be there for the brokenhearted and those who maybe they need company, they need somebody. And I didn't do it. Out of nowhere, somebody came and just sat and spoke with him. And what that had me thinking was, we read so much of what we need to do and what we should be doing because Jesus told us to and the Bible told us to. And we almost make it impossible for ourselves to do it. It's just like when, let's say you could go 2 days without eating. You don't consider it a fast per se because it's not for religious purposes, but you're fine not eating 2 days until you think, hey, I should fast for the Lord. Now it's impossible for you to fast. You're praying continuously, but until you're like, hey, I want to draw myself closer to the Lord, that's when it's harder for you to pray. And even biblically, in Romans chapter 7, verses 7 and 8, Paul talks about how he didn't know what coveting was until he read it in the law, that it was a sin. Then sin took the opportunity to then produce every type of coveting in him. So it goes the same way with this. I think we should just strive to be kind and loving in just a natural sense, instead of holding it as like an obligation. And I think that it eventually comes easier to when you have to change your heart to become more and more like Jesus. And with you being more natural, the Holy Spirit approaches you and does its role of sanctifying you to make you more like Christ. So yeah, we should strive to just do these things more natural and realize that the Lord wants us to take it that way and not like a job or an obligation, but to do these things willingly.